Hey everybody, welcome back to My Wings of Refuge. I'm really excited today because a few years ago my husband built me this beautiful grape arbor, but only in the last year, I think, or two, I actually planted grapes on it. Well, today I wanted to spruce up the entrance to my garden, and so this arbor is actually the entrance to my garden, and so today I'm giving it a little sprucing up and trying to make it look beautiful. I want to put on some fresh linseed oil to make it nice and shiny and stay protected before I attach my grapes that are now planted on each side and hang my chandelier. So I'm going to start here first. So this chandelier here has been many things. It came from a dear friend of mine who gave it to me when she knew I wanted to put a chandelier in my chicken coop. And I had candles in it at the time. You might have seen that video back quite a while ago. But I now have a real chandelier and electricity and Wi-Fi in my chicken coop. So then this one went to my little potting shed that was in a video just a couple of weeks ago, but I decided I had another plan for this. So I'm going to paint it and I'm going to put some lights in it, and I'm going to hang this out in my garden on my little grape arbor. Okay, so we got it spray painted black, and I'm just going to give it a few minutes. I'll turn it upside down to make sure we don't need to add a little bit more paint somewhere after it dries, and we'll get started getting the lights on. So on each one of my lights, let's go ahead and take the tags off, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this off so they'll start working. Just screw that back on. Okay, so I took these tubes off that come, the stakes that go in the ground. I don't need the actual stake part, but these little tubes, I decided to trim them. You don't have to, they can actually stay long, but I like these a little shorter. And I did these on a saw. It was a little tricky because it was hard to get them this small, but I was able to get it and it worked. And so I did all of mine that height. I want to remove the tops of each one of these, like I did this one here. I want to take this part off. So I'm going to unscrew this at the base. And cut the wires. Just snip. Then we're gonna unscrew this. Like this. I'm only gonna use this part. So at this point, I can just put this right back on. Make sure it's all nice and straight. It seems to be. Okay. And we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so we got all of those done, and now I'm taking this little ring off and I'm getting ready to glue it onto here. So I have the Gorilla Glue. It's the super glue gel. It doesn't swell as bad as some of the other Gorilla Glues, and it holds really, really well. So I'm just going to fill this little area with glue. There we go. Really, really good. And then I'm just going to sit that right on top. Then I'll set it aside and do the others. Okay, so the easiest thing to do at this time is to unscrew these again. And just make sure you have enough sticking out the back for when we screw them back on. And then we're going to put a little super glue on the tops of this, or the bottom of this. That way the weight will help it to dry really well. So now we're just going to screw these on. This should be dry. And we just put each one of them on. I have a few of the little jewels that went on the chandelier originally. I don't have all of them, but I have enough. I think if I evenly distribute them, it'll still look really cute. So I'm going to use them. Here you'll see our finished product. And I love the looks of the boiled linseed oil. It just brings out the wood quality. Gives it some protection, a little bit of shine, and it's very natural. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you would, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Have a great day, y'all. Stay safe out there. See you next week.